Alrighty then. Next song, apparently, there's a whole theme for today is of suicide. I wasn't planning it this way. It's just all these different songs came up, and I was like, oh, I should react to that. And then, but it's the weirdest thing because, like I said, I did a reaction before this from Rin called Suicide. It was weird because a friend from high school was posting that they were going to basically kill themselves. They're like that. This is it. It's over. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all. And it was like, there's a bunch of us there that were trying to figure out where this person was. They wouldn't say. We knew what city, so a couple of us called the police in that city and had them try to find this person. And luckily for all of us, they are still with us. This person is still with us. I don't know how stable they are, but and I wish if I was in the same state, I wish I could do something, but it's just so weird that happened. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this Are You Okay song from Sleep Token, and then right when I got on here to do the reactions, I saw that one from Ren that had dropped, and I was like, oh, I gotta see that. I'm very big on suicide prevention stuff, and being aware of that kind of a thing, and not being afraid to kind of tell stories and make people aware. So there's not a lot of lyrics. I'm gonna assume this one has a lot of music with it, because it's still kind of, I think it was like 5 minutes. You can skip the lyric review. I don't think it's gonna be very long. Oops. Are you really okay? Raised you in the dark. I'm not sure about that. What kind of raised you? Like, is a child or just some like kite reading by the sunrise? You wandered from the path. They could see it in them even then. A lot of times you can see it and either you just don't acknowledge it, or you're like, nah, that you don't think people will ever do anything about it, or you wait for, a cry for help. There, and I was trying to hold back the darkness, where it's like, you try to make things happy, you try to make things good. Sometimes people, I don't know, their mind is just in a place. And some people got that imbalance in your brain, and it's difficult. And I would know that. You woke me up one night dripping crimson on the carpet. Saw it in your eyes, cutting deeper than the scars could run. So I'm wondering, because a lot of these songs, now that I've seen a whole bunch of other people react to it, and I'm kind of getting more about what the lyrics about all these songs are really about, a lot of them are talking about, like, going back, doing things again, regretting, starting over, doing a different path kind of a thing. I'm like, is this somebody he knew, a friend or something, that's like, he's kind of wishing he could go back? It's kind of what it reminds me of, but are you really okay? Yeah. I can't fix your wounds this time. Yeah, I've had times where people are like, yeah, I'm fine, but you're like, they're not fine. You're not fine. Just don't hurt yourself again. So I don't know if the person is obviously, they obviously didn't die, I guess, because you can't hurt yourself again if you're gone, right? Some deep songs today, huh? Anyway, hopefully we'll get something. But let's listen to this. Ooh, like a very folksy, like John Denver.
I raised you in the dark, caught you reading by the sunrise. You wandered from the path through the silence of the hillside. Don't you know, I could see it in you even then. And don't you know, I was trying to hold back the darkness.
It's almost like a lullaby. Gives me very interesting feelings there.
And are you really okay? Are you really okay?
It's weird because it's kind of contradictory. Like, I almost feel like peaceful listening to this. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to think about this. his voice like that before. Wow. Gives you goosebumps. Dang. Alright. So these guys... Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that a whole bunch of times. That's just so many different interesting feelings, but, so these guys, I'm like... I looked up. They're so interesting to me because I love alphabets. I know this doesn't have to do with the song, this is just the group in general, but I looked up, they have the alphabet that they made because I saw all the little symbols all over the screen, and somebody's like, oh, it's their own little alphabet, so I looked it up, but I haven't been using it all, and then I was like, I noticed the symbol for their band, it's actually a little different than one of the older ones that I found, but I'm like, it looks like runes. God, I might have to find my book and bring it out. There's something you do with runes, like with names, and you can combine them into one symbol. It's supposed to be, I forgot what it was exactly, or what it was supposed to do. There's some meaning. I'm like, it's been so long. Runes is one of the alphabets that I can write, and I can use it phonetically. So I was like, I don't know, and maybe it's just me, but that's what if anybody knows, is that what their band symbol is? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Okay. Sorry, there's so many thoughts going through my head right now. I had those thoughts, and then I have thoughts about the song, and then I have thoughts about the feelings about the song, and then like everything's going everywhere, and anyway. It's like, I hope all these songs aren't like preparing me for something. I hope it's just like a lesson, like thoughts, now that things have, the things have happened there, and it's like I don't know, maybe it's my call to spread these songs around the world, yeah, so people can be more aware, and you should be more aware. And I'm sorry for my cracky man voice, although during the Ren song I sounded like, I still kind of do, like Marge Simpson because my allergies. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, spread the word, be aware. Be aware. I know there's always going to be things you can't do. There's always going to be things you can't prevent, but you can at least, you can try, I'm loving songs like this that kind of really bring it out, that really bring the pain out. There was one that I absolutely love from Seether, Rise Above This. And I love that music video, the whole thing, how it shows how it affects the entire family, the friends, like everybody. It's not just you, it's everybody. Now I'm getting goosebumps again. My goodness, tonight is just a reactions with goosebumps. And yeah, makes you think about it. It really does. And I think people that do songs like these are very brave. Also, Sleep Token, I need you to come to Arizona and do a concert. If I have to buy a nosebleed ticket just to get inside, because I can't afford very much, I will be in the nosebleed section at your concert. I will be there. You gotta come to Arizona though. I can't. I saw a concert in Utah, but I can't get there, so. Anyway. Now that I've gone all over the place with my comments. Oh yeah, and I forgot, and I apologize, it's already a 15-minute reaction. I mentioned this at the beginning of my other reactions. I have a super long medical history that I won't go into, but right now we're trying to figure out what's wrong with me. One of the top contenders is lupus, and still got lots of testing to do. But I'm hoping if anybody out there has lupus or knows somebody who does, like what is something that makes you feel better? Something to eat, drink, take besides steroids. I don't even want to go there. Something you do that helps you feel better. Because I mean, I slept all last night, got up, ate breakfast, and then I went back to sleep. Slept till 4 in the afternoon, and I'm still tired. Joints ache, body ache, headache. I mean, I'm like, I'm dying here. Hopefully not literally. So if there's anything you know, let me know. And that's all I got for this one. So I guess I'll see everybody next time.